Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Star Sector 0.8, the second episode. Here we are back at Ansira with almost no money. However, we got ourselves a full fleet of ships, and we're going to take out the miners that are guarding the exit warp gate. But first, I need to name everything I've got. Right, going down the list, I've picked. Thank you for adding so many names. Like this morning, there were 48 names on the list, so I picked a few of them at random. Like I said, it doesn't matter when you add, I pick names at random from the list. So even if you add your name just now, it might still be picked for next time. Anyway, so KNS. KNS? Sure, KNS. Let's do KNS. Okay, so KNS. Starting with Starface. Ooh, hang on. Starting with Starface. We have the KNS Delphinus. We have the KNS Connery Heck. We have the KNS Murder Mystery. Whoop. We have the KNS Heaven Hunter. We have the KNS Metatron. And the KNS Sensual Android. Yep. God's sake, KNS. Is it because I'm holding shift when I hit backspace and that clears out everything? That's why this is happening. That's everything, right? Yep. That's the entire fleet. The Starry McStarface, Delphinus, Connery Heck, Murder Mystery, Heaven Hunter, Metatron, and Central Android. Someone also asked me in the comments of the last episode, what do we do to remove the, if we want to remove the D mods, these are called, the mods that come from salvaging, the degraded engines, unreliable systems. What you do is you hit Restore. Restore removes the D mods, however, it is exceedingly expensive. It's 48,000 credits to restore this hammerhead to its peak condition. For reference, the black market price of a fully functional hammerhead is 24,000. So the restore price is essentially double the price of a fully functional. A hammerhead D destroyer on the black market is 14,400. A fully functional one will be about 28,000. 14,400. The fully functional one will be there you go. Let's do this easier. We have a Condor, right? A Condor light carrier is 19,200 credits to buy fully functional from the black market. To refit the Heaven Hunter will cost us 55,296. I think that's even more because it's got 3 things to remove. That price is huge. It is not worth restoring something unless you really have a specific attachment to a specific ship that cannot be replaced in any other way. Okay, if a ship is extremely rare and you can't find it and you want to remove it, fine, consider restoring it. Apparently, they're still not as good as their regular ships would be. Apparently, they are still not as good as a brand new ship. Right, anyway, we just got that. We've still got our sustained burn turned on. Let's head over to the inner system jump point. And we'll turn off... And pretty soon we're going to turn off... There you go. Turn off this. Turn off that. Okay. They're both chasing us. See, you're being pursued by 2 fleets. I do not want to be dealing with 2 fleets, so I'm going to quickly just move away from these people. Right. Okay. One of them. I want one of them to find me, not the second one. One of them can find me. Let's go dark. We've gone dark. Can you get followed by only one of them? That's the idea. You want to get followed by only one of them. So if I go... Come on. Okay, they're both burned. Can I find only one of them? I want to stay in sensory contact with one of them, but not both of them. There you go. We can basically separate them. Because if you fight a fleet close to an allied fleet of itself, they'll join on the enemy side. If you fight with an allied fleet to you close by, they'll join on your side. So you can force massive engagements this way. We're just going to fight. This is basically a Buffalo Mark II, a Cerberus D, and a couple of Kite Ds. Do the Kite Ds have shields? They do, but nothing else does. So, because it costs supplies to deploy specific ships, I'm not even going to bother deploying most of the ships. I'm going to deploy Starry Starface, the Delphinus, and the Heaven Hunter. And that's literally it. And I still think that's too much. But we're going to deploy these guys. Now, we've outfitted these ships as best we could. They've not got the best things in charge. There's a heavy blaster on that wolf, by the way. That is going to hurt a lot, whoever it hits. We also have a pair of heavy mortars on the Starry Starface. A single railgun here as well. We'll use the railgun to go through the shields of things. That autocannon will help as well, but we're using the railgun to go through things, hit the accelerated ammo feeder to increase the rate of fire, then put some mortar fire in there as well. Good. That's that down. I think that... yeah. Okay. That buffalo is getting wrecked by the, like, hello. It's getting wrecked by the wolf, but we have a friend here who wants to say hello. Accelerated ammo feeder again. Then once they're high on flux, we'll use the heavy mortar to get through it. High explosive damage does double damage. I think it's double damage to armor, but half damage to shields, and kinetic is the other way around. They've actually made that implicitly clear in the refit screen now. So if you look at a weapon in the refit screen, it'll show you exactly what its damage bonuses and modifier and negatives are. Cool. So we got everything, right? Yeah, I think we got everything. That's 2 dead kites, a dead Cerberus, and a dead buffalo. Consider ship recovery. We could recover the buffalo. Interesting. A Buffalo Mark II is not a great ship, but it's not a bad ship. We are slightly over... oh dear, we are actually overcrewed. Because we've lost a couple of fighters, we're actually undercrewed right now. That's not great, to be honest, so I cannot afford to really get that right now. Do I want it? I was never a huge fan of the Buffalo Mark II. But apparently, okay, I'm gonna pick it up now. I'm gonna immediately mothball the damn thing. I'm gonna immediately mothball it because I've been told that maybe it's improved a little bit. Pause. Pause. Refit. No, not refit. Fleet. Mothball. I'm gonna mothball you, and I'm gonna mothball the central android as well. Just because we need the crew capacity. We need a little bit of spare crew. The Bifrost. Do you get a name? How much would it cost to do that? Because you've got a glitched sensor array, compromised armor, and a faulty power grid. Anyway, so we got to deal with these guys now. We dealt with those guys. We got a little bit of money out of it. We got some supplies out of it. And these guys have a Venture-class cruiser, a Buffalo, and a Shepherd. So this is going to be a little bit more of a challenge, but we're going to do it nonetheless. We're going to take in, actually, a full complement of our combat ships. We'll take them in. The Venture is the main challenge here, of course. The Venture will be the main challenge here. The Shepherd is going to be an easy kill, I think, and once the Shepherd is down, it'll be a lot easier to deal with a lot of these things. Let's go. Ooh, hello. Buffalo has no shield, so the Buffalo will die very quickly to high explosive mortar splam. Quick venting. Look at the Piranha bombers going to drop their bombs. They miss a lot of them, unfortunately. Let's activate the accelerated ammo feeder, see if it helps out there. Can put some extra shots into the Shepherd because we do want to get the Shepherd down as quickly as possible. If only because taking the Shepherd down would remove all the borer drones from the fight. Quick venting, quick venting, quick venting, quick venting. Right, say hi. Get some damage in there, right in the front. It's a cruiser, so it's kind of it is a tough cookie to deal with, but we are working as best we can. Kind of want to cover for the Heaven Hunter as well. They're just firing some torpedoes at it. Those over there are hammer torpedoes, which are not very strong. They're like the lowest class of torpedo, but they're still torpedoes. I mean, they'll still hurt. Everyone's venting. If you get them to vent, I'm going to be emptying my harpoon missiles into it, to be honest. Turn my shield off. If I turn my shield off, my flux is less to worry about. We can actually, hopefully, vent some active flux. Oof, I think it was the drones that did it in for me. Can we work on these guys? I wonder. Can we work on getting the Shepherd out of the way? The Shepherd is hiding behind the Venture quite cleverly. Let's focus fire on you. Yeah. Because we've been in space for a long time, the Delphinus is actually on low combat readiness. That was quite quick, but I think... Ooh, hello. It's got flat cannons, see? The flat cannons are stopping my missiles from getting close, unfortunately. It's a Trixie on this. Although that is a good... flank... Ah, there we go. Activate armor feeder. A lot of mortar shots into the side. A lot of damage there. A lot of damage there. He's not shielding up. I don't know why. There you go. That's the shield. Turn my shield off so I don't have a chance of overloading myself. But we flanked it quite well. It can only face its shield one direction, so we flanked it quite well. So it'll die really soon. Yeah, the Shepherd is down. Wow, the Wolf D is about to... Can you... Yes, it's at 18 CR, that's very low. Still, that was useful. I think we managed to get a single last heavy blaster shot in there. Ship recovery. We could recover all the ship. Recovering the Venture, though. Hello, Venture. Damaged flight deck, faulty power grid, glitched... It's got surveying equipment. Ah, it's really... That is tempting. I have no way to afford that, but that is really tempting. How many... That would cost me 55 supplies to recover. Usually that means it's not worth recovering to sell. It usually costs you more supplies to recover than you would get money back for doing that. So I'm not going to recover that ship now. I'm not going to recover that ship now. I'm going to blow it up and we'll get a mining pod LPC. Some iron, so some metals, some weapons, some supplies, some fuel, and some heavy machinery. And they're good, and I just leveled up. We have crew issues because of all the fighters that die. So I'm gonna mothball you. I can't mothball you because of the massive. Can I mothball? I need to mothball something that gives me. Can I mothball you? I could mothball you. Hang on, not scuttle. I could mothball you. And then dump some of the metal off. There. Right. I believe my job is now to head back. You stabilize the jump points. I'm going to quickly level up. Now we've got 5 character points to spend. 5. Okay, so what are we going to go for? I'm going to put a point there and there to lower our supply use for maintenance. Make that supply use go a lot cheaper. I'm thinking coordinated maneuvers might be an interesting one, to give our ships a huge bonus. Every deployed ship grants a +1 to 4, depending on ship size, to top speed of allied ships. And you get a hull mod, the nav relay, to increase the top speed of other ships. Okay, and then we can get some combat. We'll start off with helmsmanship to increase the acceleration of the piloted ship only. Every skill says after it what it affects. So helmsmanship affects only the piloted ship. The supply maintenance is all ships in the fleet. Same there and same there. Okay, so I think we've done that. Save that. Badoop. Head back to that. Ooh, hello, hang on. Before we carry on, we just have to survey the... Oh, cargo pods. Those are the cargo pods that we... Put the pods into stable orbit. Stabilizing the pod will require 2 supplies, and we'll put them in a stable orbit for approximately 100 days. Oh, cool. So you can, in fact, fix cargo pods in a specific... in space. It costs you a few supplies to do so, but that's awesome to know. Okay, we'll stabilize the jump point. You load the stabilization algorithm into your jump program, and the drive field goes through a series of esoteric fluctuations, their resonance gradually cancelling out the instability in this jump point. The jump point should be stable enough to use within a day or so. So we'll head back to Ansira and report our success. Lay in course to Ansira, turn on that, turn on the transponder, because if you get close to Ansira without our transponder on, they are not going to like it. You go by and buy some crew. Sell some weapons and buy some crew. Sort that, please. KNS murder mystery repairs completed. Right. Boop. Okay, right. Let us buy some crew. How much of the crew do I need? If I unmothball all the things, I need another 50 or so crew. Can I get another... No, I can't afford that much. Okay, how much... If I sell all of that off, that's another 900. If I sell off the Thumper... I'll keep the Thumper for now, because the Thumper has changed. The Thumper is no longer the same weapon it used to be. I might sell the mining pod LPC. I'm going to sell off light autocannons, mining laser, light mortars, and the light machine guns. I'll sell those off, and then I'll see if I can grab another 100 of crew or so. 260, fine, it'll have to do for now. We are very, very poor, however. We will talk to Min Pollard. Well done. Station Commander Pollard seems a bit giddy with excitement. We actually did it. You just never know with these things. It's such a relief to not be cooped up in the sector anymore. Here's your reward, well earned and with my gratitude. And loads of money. Great. Now I expect the authorities at the headquarters in Jingala in the Corvus system would like to hear about recent events. Would you deliver a report for me? Ask to speak to Station Commander Cruz when you get there. Oh, and make sure to take enough fuel to make the trip. Flying in system as you have been doesn't use fuel, so it's easy to forget that flying in hyperspace does. It's not far, but with your current fleet you need at least 70 units to get there. If you do manage to run out of fuel somehow, and get stuck in an uninhabited system, and that'd be a real feat on the Galatia-Corvus route, let me tell you, you can always issue a distress call and wait for help to arrive. I'm also declaring a bounty on the remaining rogue miners here, if you like. You can stick around here and help mop up before heading to Corvus. Oh, okay. There's a bounty here still. And can we repair up? We can repair up 37 supplies. Let's refit. Okay, because we have the Bifrost, which is going to get renamed. The Bifrost is now the KNS Peaceful Warrior. The KNS Peaceful Warrior. Now, what can we actually give you? Annihilates rocket pods? Technically, but Pylum is a better use of the slot, I think. I put Swarmer, Sabo, Vulcan, then literally all they've got here is mining lasers, so we'll leave those open for now. We'll spend our free OP, hit Q. So we've got plenty of vents, plenty of capacitors, some reinforced bulkheads to make up the hull stuff. Weapon groups up. Bam. Okay. Fine. Let's move you up a little bit. Peaceful warrior. If nothing else, you can carry... Oh, they changed it. They used to carry more... I think it used to carry more cargo. Maybe it's wrong. There we go. Boop boop. Okay, so we've got everything we need to get. We've repaired everything we need to repair. We got 9,000 to go. We got more than enough fuel, that's not a problem. Let's pick up some more supplies. Supplies are really expensive. I'm going to pick up another 15 supplies. Now, Min Pollard said we could either leave the area or go do some mining. But we need to basically... I have not yet... I don't think I scavenged in that field. I don't think I had the time because I was running away at the time. So let's stay away from the corona of the sun. That's not a very nice place to be. Loads of bounties have now turned up. And I am technically a scavenger, not a bounty hunter in this playthrough, so... Right, so scavenge. We can't quite scavenge here. We're one heavy machinery short, but we'll try anyway. Begin salvage operations. We lost 7 heavy machinery. Great. We got 17 supplies though, it's not too shabby. Right, let's head back to... we've done that one over there, because that's where we started. We've gone past Petra. I don't think we can survey Pontus. We might just make a move, to be honest. We might just make a move now to Jangala. We'll head over to Jang... Oh, they're running... If they're running... Do I want to chase them down if they're running from? They just E-burned as well. Maintaining contact and and running. So basically, they're basically staying in range. Okay, that is a big fleet of pirates. That is a big fleet of pirates. That is a big fleet of pirates indeed. That is quite the fleet of pirates. And they're going to catch up to us. The second my burn runs out, they're catching up to us. And we're out. And we are out, just in time. Lucky escape, I think that is. They're going to catch us here. They're going to catch us here, but I think we're going to be on our own. Yeah, they're going to be on our own. Do they want to talk? The pirate captain makes a rude gesture and laughs before cutting the transmission. May Whitney. So what do they got? They've got a Hammerhead D, a Sunder D, which I wouldn't mind picking up for myself, Lasher D, Wolf D, Mudskipper Mark II D. This is not going to be easy, but we're going to try. We shall not surrender without a fight. We'll fight, send in all my combat-capable ships, which is everything except for the Mudskipper Mark I. Send everybody in. I'm going to send you with you, you with you, you with me, you stay here. Give me some orders out, see how that works out for me. Okay. They've got a lot of units here. That's you have to worry about like sort of clearing out the flanks is the real purpose of this here. Let's worry about clearing out the flanks first, shall we? Jesus, something hit me in the back. I think I got hit by bombs. See, I caught it when I got that when it was venting, so I just basically fired a couple of harpoons straight into it. This is not it's not a good place for me to be right now. I had to turn that shield off because ultimately didn't actually do much. So what's the situation? Where are we? We're spread out at the moment, aren't we? We're a bit spread out. I got both the destroyers here to worry about, which is a bit concerning. But so far... we're technically... I think I took a little bit of damage. We're going to play this slightly defensive on this end. We're going to play this slightly defensive at this end. Coordinated maneuvers. We've got +8 to top speed for our entire fleet, which is very nice. Okay. I'm kind of waiting for the rest of the fleet to come around. What are you guys doing? Like, you come and join in. Seriously, like, I'm not sure what you're doing up there. There's nothing over there right now. That wolf is kind of 1v1ing the condor, and I don't think the condor's going to win, to be honest. It'll be a bit of a blow to lose the condor. Ooh, you've taken hull damage as well. Yes, you have. The lack of shields on a buffalo is its greatest weakness. Okay. That was a good moment. You definitely need help. You definitely need help down there. Like, the condor is... The peaceful warrior is about to die. Okay. I need to go help out here, because that condor is not really working very well. Come on. Yeah, it's a problem. We're starting to run down on combat readiness because they've got D-class ships, but none of their D-class ships have issues, I think. Soul status critical. We're about to lose Buffalo. Yeah, they took out Lasher D. They took out the Lasher. There you go. And that's that down. No, why? Piranhas bombed me. The Sunder has retreated because we put a lot of damage into the Sunder. The Sunder wanted to run away. That thing is such low health. Okay, we're gonna send you orders to attack over there. Autopilot is enabled, because I want to see what's going to happen. F for show video feed. Oh, why are you so close? Those PD lasers are going to kill it. Why were you so close? I don't know why they were so close, but they were very close. We just lost Peaceful Warrior, unfortunately. Your time in the spotlight was short-lived. Okay, the mystery... Okay, can you start putting some... We can't even give retreat orders because you've got no orders to spare. Command points are assigned every 18 seconds, which is a difference. In the previous patches, you just had a fixed number, and you got more by doing things, where here you just regenerate them over time. Which is good, because it stops with the whole, like, running out of orders to give. I cannot afford to lose the wolf. Right, let's get a little bit closer. Let's get a little bit closer, because they're currently still keeping it pressured. Once we're here, as a group, once we're fully here, and I can get some fire on, I might order a retreat for the rest of my forces. Actually, no, let's do you. You get out now. T for retreat, because you have the heavy blaster. I don't want you to get hurt anymore. There's still a wolf up there. There's still a wolf up there with a heavy blaster. Come on. I need this guy to vent. Okay, we haven't got any orders at the moment. The fighters, I think, are all dead at this point. We're having CR issues. A lot of the fleet's having CR issues right now. The problem with wolves, the wolves get to flee really, really easily because of their slip drive or whatever the hell that is. Oh, hello. He showed his rear end to me. It's gonna cause him some serious issues. There you go. Wolf down. We technically win. This, the wolf, hammerhead down. The wolf is now in retreat. We technically win. So, if we're technically winning, I don't think it's going to reach in time, unfortunately. But, we'll see what we can do. No, it's going to fly. We'll claim victory and just leave it at that. We have some severe CR issues right now. The CR of the murder is actually at 0. That's not great at all. We will, we shall. Do you want to pursue? Do we want to pursue? I don't want to pursue. We'll let them go for the time being. Ship recovery. The peaceful warrior that we just had has severe lasting damage. It's not worth a recovery attempt. It is not worth a recovery attempt. I'm sorry, peaceful warrior. We shall have to let you die. But we managed to find a lot of things. We managed to find a Gauss cannon. A Gauss cannon, some light autocannons, some swarm SRM, some Vulcan cannons, another harpoon, plenty of supplies, some fuel, some heavy machinery, and some more metals. Right. And I leveled up twice. Big fight. And a bounty payment for killing everything we got for another 11,000. That was pretty damn good. Right. Level up twice. Which is probably going to mean we get point into maneuverability. And what do I want? I want to put maybe... There you go. Minus 25% crew lost due to fighter losses in combat. I think we're going to do that to get ready to get some fighter doctrine up and running. Because we lost a lot of... We keep losing lots of crew to those fighters dying, so we're going to put that in. Hopefully that'll help us reduce the fighter loss. We're currently just outside Galatia over here. Can we see if we hit Starscape? Yeah, we're over there. See? We're over here right now. So we're going to hit Corvus, lay in course, head over to Jangala, then we'll call it a day there. Mercenary scouts. Plenty of bounties up and running. Turn around because we want to go to Jangala Jump Point. We'll jump into Jangala Jump Point. I'll remove my course there. Head to Jangala Station. We're still doing some repairs, you can see there. -6 per day. We're still repairing. Ship maintenance is costing 2.93. Really? Is that high? If it's that high, we need to have severe issues and look into our... what's going on here. Right, say hi. Ping. Say hi. Quickly, I'm going to sell... I'm going to sort and sell what I don't need here. I'm going to sell the metals. I'm going to sell you. I'm going to sell you. I'm going to sell you. And this is the next one that I'm selling at the moment. We have our supplies, so we can repair our ships up. We could buy something new. If we join the Hegemony military, we can get ourselves hands on specific like Hegemony weapons, Hegemony ships. Like we need the welcoming is what faction reputation we need, and commission means you need to accept a commission with that faction. What do we have here? We have a Starliner civilian transport, an Enforcer destroyer, Eagle D light Eagle D cruisers. Do these guys come with? Okay, they do come with negative mods. Okay. Right now we don't need anything at the moment. We might in the future, but right now we're okay. Let's just turn in before we end today. Let's just turn in the objective. Your connection request is accepted after a slight delay. Yes, and you are? Ah, you have a report for me. Let's take a look. Galatia is back on the map. That's great news. Says here you've had quite a hand in it too. That won't be forgotten. Which means that they like me even more now, and she likes me. I'm not entirely sure what personal reputation does at the moment. It didn't really do anything in the last patch. I'm not sure if that's changed. Faction reputation is important. Personal reputation, not entirely sure. What do I do now? I don't have anything specific for you right now, but you've got options. There's bounty hunting in this system right now due to unusually high pirate activity. You've already got some experience dealing with pirates, so that could be a good way to earn some credits. You could also try your hand at salvaging. Load up on fuel, machinery, and supplies and head out for the auto systems. It's a good idea to pick up a mission first, so if you're not running blind. Usually someone's offering good money to analyze this planet or that derelict, and where there's one, there's often more. Finally, you could take a commission with the hegemony. Due to the Galatia business, your standing is high enough that such a request would be accepted. You'll be expected to fight our enemies, though, so it's quite a commitment. If I were you, I'd hold off on it until you've got a more solid fleet behind you. Thanks, I'll think about it. And that's pretty much it. That, I think, as far as I'm aware, that is the baseline for the tutorial campaign. And from here on in, basically you're on your own. You basically fight bounties, you can go into missions and find missions. For example, 70 units of heavy machinery are delivered to Eventide within 30 days for a payment. They're paying, essentially, they do the maths for you, thankfully. 70 units of heavy machinery with a payment of 28,994 is a base payment of 414 per unit. So you can always do the maths of like how much it costs you to buy something. You can also get a lot of these surveying missions. Go to this place, which is this far away, and survey this thing within this time for such a payment. So always look at the distance as well, for example, because it gives you how far away it is, how much fuel you need to get there, not to come back, to get there, and how long it would take. So for example, this one here, right? Analyze derelict in the Freya system. Within 120 days for 100,000 payment. It's 36 light years away. It would take us 322 fuel to get there, and it would take 45 days to get there. So if you want to get there and back, it's 90 days with 644 fuel. We can't even carry that much fuel, so maybe going that far isn't yet useful. But that's for next time, folks. I want to do a lot of salvaging and scavenging because that's the new thing at the moment. Like, combat has always been in the game, and combat hasn't really changed that much. It's changed. The fighter system is good, the new refit system is awesome. But I want to make a living at the moment with salvaging and scavenging, and sometimes you'll need to create the wreck to scavenge. So, who knows? Anyway, that's today's episode, folks. I will catch you guys next time. I will see you then. Bye.